This morning, emergency crews across Hawaii pushed to the brink. Lala passing by just south of the island as a Category 1 hurricane, unleashing drenching rains and damaging winds. This driver capturing a frightening close call as the storm toppled a tree right onto her car. The governor confirming more than 100 homes damaged or destroyed, prompting officials to issue a major disaster declaration. The storm, which weakened to a tropical storm overnight, dumping more than 3 feet of rain over the weekend. Hawaii's National Guard saving 2 paramedics trapped inside their own truck before it, too, was washed away. All that water wreaking havoc island-wide.
Oh, my God.
Swift currents washing out roads, water and debris overpowering highways. In Hilo, floods churning, and drone video capturing roads completely submerged. The highest rainfall total from this storm, more than 42 inches along the Big Island's northeast coast. Winds there reaching more than 70 miles an hour, ripping roofs off buildings, and thousands remain without power. Back on the Big Island, Wendell Causey spent Sunday clearing down trees after riding out the storm alongside his granddaughters, Kailea and Kella.
What were you telling the grandkids as this one moved in?
Yeah, they kept asking, is this the storm? Is this the storm? Yes, but trying to keep it so that it's not so scary.
Did you take care of the baby with the storm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
After losing their home to Hurricane Iniki back in 1992, the family grateful to have survived a rare second Hawaiian hurricane. And this morning, officials say that they are grateful that the path of Lala has shifted and spared a direct hit on the islands. However, they're urging residents to steer clear of flooded areas until crews can get back into those hard-hit spots and get a full assessment of the damage here. Greg.
All right. Morgan Chesky for us there on the Big Island in Hawaii. Morgan, thank you.
All right, let's bring in Dylan, who's in for Al this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We'll get to the remnants of Lala in just a second, but we do have some more heavy rain moving out of Indiana and moving into northern parts of Kentucky. Lots of cloud-to-ground lightning, torrential downpours, too, and also some spotty showers and storms peppered across the interior parts of New York and into Pennsylvania, too. We have flood watches in effect because as this rain moves eastward, the ground is pretty saturated. That could lead to more flooding. The flooding we're seeing is mostly river flooding at this point, especially all across Indiana where those red dots are. That's where the rivers are at moderate flood stage, so well above the banks. So anyone in low-lying areas along the banks of those rivers will end up still dealing with that flooding. It takes a while for that flooding to recede. We also have a couple of areas where we'll see some stronger storms today, one in the upper Midwest, one in the southeast, damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, some large hail, too. Tomorrow that shifts over into Iowa and northern Missouri, some heavier storms move just north of Chicago tomorrow, too. Additional rainfall of about 1 to 3 inches. Again, with the ground already saturated, that could lead to more flooding. Here is Lala, now back to a tropical storm. It's going to continue to move to the west. It is no longer a threat to Hawaii, even though it should strengthen back into a Category 1 hurricane. It will stay out over the water, so we will see improvements as the surf starts to calm down, too, around Hawaii. So things are improving there.
Okay. All right, Dylan, we'll come back to you in just a few moments.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.